Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 6th through the 12th of July. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I want you to know that if Taurus is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your reading. All right? So thank you for being here. Love your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all mean so much more to me than you know. I appreciate the one and the all of you. So, and if you haven't already subscribed, then it's totally free. All right. A couple of messages from my better angels for you. My better angels are talking about how we need to, in the next month, this wonderful month of July, we're definitely going to be striving. We're going to keep pushing ourselves to move forward. Okay. So whatever we're doing, whatever we're working on, we're going to keep on going. All right. Do a little bit better than you did last time. Maybe you'll do okay this time, but you're working on doing better. So little by little, you're going to be able to get it done. Okay? So every little bit helps and will get you closer, and it's super exciting. All right? Cool. The other thing to know is that while we're striving, we need to lower our expectations because life gets weird, and we will be much less disappointed if we lower those expectations. All right, that is the biggest tripper in most relationships and life and everything else, is that we have an expectation of how we think it's going to go, and then it doesn't, and we get really sad, and we get mad, we get sad, we get mad, we get like feel like nobody is taking care of us, because we had an expectation someone was going to do something, and they didn't. Sorry. So if we put our expectations on ourselves, then we can at least push ourselves and keep on striving towards doing better. And of course, lower our expectations of ourselves too, so that we don't, beat ourselves up too hard, because we're going to do the best we can. Okay? That's it. We're going to do the best we can. All right? So that's kind of the deal there. All right? So let's go ahead and look at these cards here and see what we have going. This is what we have, and these are the extra cards. We're going to add some of these. This is going to be the 6th through the 12th again. All right, so what do we have here? Through the 6th through the 12th, we are looking at the 3 of Wands. There's part of you that wants to remember past experiences so that we move forward with great understanding and knowledge from the past. We don't repeat those old learned behaviors or old learned things. We already tried certain things and they didn't work, so we're just not going to go back and do it again. Okay, that's going to be very important for us to realize we don't want to do that over again. All right, and of course we're not going to look at things, most of the things are going to be kind of going the way we want them to, so just realize there's some goodness in this. This is all about you understanding that there are good things coming your way, right? And you do know certain things, but the truth of the matter will be that it's going to be a little bit off. It's going to be a little bit off of what you were expecting, hoping for, lowering those expectations. One more time, you're going to actually have the opportunity to realize that it's mostly what you want, it's just not exactly what you want. And if you'll just go with the flow, be a little more flexible, you will find what you're wanting mostly there. Okay? So you get most of what you want. And of course now, what's this? Oh yeah, more information on ways, and you'll have more to learn. Guess what? You're going to get most of what you want, but now there's more to learn. Okay. Haha. Maybe you've reached the plateau based on what you know. Maybe you'll learn you need a different tool for that job. And if that's the case, well, you've reached the level you can based on the tools that you have. And here you are going, guess what? I need to definitely have something else going on, and it's going to be great. So you're going to learn new things, going to get more information, and you will learn. It's going to be awesome. Maybe a new tool that will help you learn how to do it better or easier, whatever it is. It's going to be great. All right, so this card here is talking about where you're blocked this week. Taurus, what is going on? We have the 5 of Pentacles. No information about money is coming through for you. You're not going to be able to ask for advice. The advice would come to you and it would be bad anyway. So pay attention to who's talking to you about money and don't listen. It's not good advice. All right, now then, second Next card down, we're talking about judgment. Your judgment is going to be off. It's going to sound like a really good story. It's going to sound really good. It's a story. Don't listen to the story just because it sounds good. It doesn't make it really good, okay? I want you to pay attention. Even though your judgment is off, because your judgment is crap right now. Sorry. Yeah, you're going to think it sounds great, and it's not, okay? Do good. Do good for yourself. Don't block yourself. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. And you're not going to be able to save a bunch of money right now. Maybe you're going to think, oh, here, you need a special tool. Okay, cool. You go looking and looking and looking for the best deal possible. What do you find? You find one that's almost half price. Oh dear, great. If it's half price, you got to ask, hey, does that thing still run? Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Guess what? It doesn't. So saving that money is a detriment to you in that moment. So you're going to get bad information you can't use, and it's going to hurt you in the end financially because you're going to have to buy another one or pay to fix it. Oh, this is a pretty nice looking camper, and it's about half price, and that's really great. But this doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. You're like, oh no. So you may as well buy a better one for more money, and then you won't have to fix so much stuff, right? Cosmetics are different. Cosmetics are always different. But yeah, pay attention. All right. Now, our solution. What is the solution? The solution is the foundation and power. You are going to be in charge of the situation. You don't have to worry about getting approval to make new decisions or spend a little extra to get the right tool for the job. So you're good. You have the power to make the decision. Just make the right decision, okay? It's less about the money and more about something else. So we have we have this beautiful queen right here. Yes, indeed. We have this Queen of Cups. She's an emotionally based lady who's going to be involved in this conversation. She's going to want to talk to you about her feelings and, oh, but wait a minute. But my friend over here was selling his camper, and don't you want to buy the camper? It was like half off, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't understand all the mechanics and all the other stuff. All she knows is that it would be a big boon for her. She'd be in good if you bought the camper versus if you didn't buy the camper. So you're need to take care of yourself more so than worry about whatever is going to happen for her. Don't do it for her, because you'll put yourself in a position where you're not buying anything good and you're giving her some benefit that isn't about you, and that's not great, okay? There might be a way to make things more fair. This here's justice, and isn't it interesting that justice shows up just at the time when we were talking about your judgment is off, but justice is possible. But you can make things fair, right? You can make things more fair. And it might mean that you have to have give her an explanation and a comprehension of, this is how much it costs to do this, this is how much it costs to do that, this is how much it costs to do that. So yes, I buy the thing at half price, but then I put in twice as much to fix it and make it run and make it work than if I bought the thing new. And she'd be like, oh, yeah, you can educate this person. You don't have to be the one who takes it in the shorts to make her feel good. This is about you doing what's fair for you, but also it's fair for her to find out what was going on. And then she'll be like, oh, I shouldn't have recommended that to you at all. That's correct. You should not have recommended it to you at all. So remember, we're learning lessons from the past, trying to buy things from a friend, trying to make things simpler. Maybe we're remembering that helping out a friend is where we were learning that lesson. So pay attention to what's going on, okay? Oh man, I never grabbed our mystery card, did I? That's very good. I like that you're in this position and you're going to make things more fair in the end. It could go the other way, of course, where you make a decision that it's worth it to you in some way I think you would have to rework the deal instead of giving that dude so much money for something that's pretty broke. That's the one right there. I just don't think that you would be wanting to spend so much money and have to do so much work on top of everything. You've already learned that lesson a couple of times over, so we're not going to do it. All right, so I'll set those there. And yeah, we have your mystery card. Ta-da! Set it right there. Okay, cool. There. Now let's go ahead and get this card from the Mystic Forest Oracle, because we like this deck. It's very fun. All right. Here it is. All right, we'll set those there. And here we go. Yes, the answer is let go. Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful who you spend time with. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure she's on the list. Be aware of who you're hanging out with and what's going on. So if at all possible, you may have to let go of either the deal or the lady. You know what I mean? This is about you creating, and that might be what creates balance and fairness for you, is that I'm no longer wasting my time on this situation. You have the power. You just need to decide how to use it. Okay? Love that for you. All right. Very well done. We didn't even talk about your guiding card. Oh my. I'm so glad my head's attached. My apologies, Taurus. My apologies indeed. The Three of Swords is your guiding card for the month. Of course, it's all about paying attention to new information that comes your way and how you can use it best to empower yourself without sharing it. By all means, this is important to you even as you're dealing with all of the stuff that's happening this particular week. She is full of anguish. Can't lie. This lady is full of anguish. And it's interesting to me to see it because I feel like there's pain in knowledge sometimes. Sometimes the things we learn hurt our feelings, hurt us emotionally in a way that we didn't expect. And it doesn't have to be about family or whatever. It could just be about, wow, I thought I was doing better. Whether it's information you get about how you are at work and how people respond to you, and it just really wrecks you because you're like, oh my God, nobody likes me at work. What? Or whatever. I'm not saying that's the case for you. You understand. It's just, this is a very anguishy bit of news that you're getting. It's empowering, yes, but it's very anguishy. It makes you feel things. Allow yourself to feel the feelings and go through it. And also, don't be afraid to let go. If this person that you're around is causing trouble, you'll need to let that go, okay? Because it will be too much, all right? Now then, let's get that mystery card. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, Death. The Death card also is all about release, letting things go. It can be about physical stuff, relationships, a way of thinking, or even a job. So one more time, we're releasing something, and the release is the solution, correct? Let go. I'm really surprised at how much we're having things cross over and talk to each other, and everything is symbiotic and right? Very much so repeating themselves. So cool. Love that. Perfect. Well done. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those rocks for you right now. Okay. We have black tourmaline. We have serpentine and blue calcite. Very nice. So black tourmaline is a wonderful grounding stone. It keeps you grounded in your body, makes you not feel so woo. Sometimes we just get a little flighty, and that's okay. It's not bad. It just means that in this case, with the tourmaline in play, you won't be. You'll be right here. You'll be on the planet. You'll be taking care of business. You'll be in the moment, and you won't be off in other conversations in your head, okay? Serpentine is a really nice way to heal your third chakra, where you store feelings, emotions, and memories. At least that's what I was taught. So as we're healing them, we're doing it in a very gentle, kind, and buttery kind of way. So it's just easy and gentle and kind, so we don't hurt ourselves in the process as we move forward. Okay, we're not in anguish. In this case, we're going to not be in anguish. We're going to take in the information and we're going to appreciate the information for what it is and apply it. Okay? Cool. Now then, blue calcite, we are going to be extremely clear with our words. You can be gentle with yourself and very clear and decisive with other people. Okay? Not to point fingers, but you want to make sure that you're clear and decisive. Try and make things fair if you can, but definitely get going. All right? It's going to be good. So let's put those stones down right there. You don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they're here for you if you like. They will definitely support you in the process. If you want to carry these rocks, leave me a comment below and let me know how it goes. If you want to carry something else, you're welcome to, and please write me a note. Tell me what's going on. Leave it in the bottom, right? I love to hear about what's going on and what rocks you're carrying and how it's going for you and if they're supporting you. That stuff is exciting to me because I'm all about the rocks. If you find for yourself that you would like to come out to the fair and come and see me in person, my schedule is down there in the description box. You can check it out and see what's there. You'll see where I'll be on the planet at what time, and that will be super fun to see you in costume and doing the whole thing. It'll be fun. If you can't come out to fair, because I don't come to your neighborhood, by all means, you can find a link down there where you can do a private readings over the phone. And I'm here for you in all ways for that. So it'll be a during the week kind of thing, and I will be here and appreciate the opportunity to help you, okay? And if you wanted to know which decks I'm using, that's also listed in the description box, so you can get them on Etsy or Amazon. All right? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the one and the all of you. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, you should do that, because then you won't miss a single video. I put one out once a week for all 12 signs. So Fridays are exciting, and then you get like all those things come out at the same time. So please don't be alarmed, but pick and choose. Sun, moon, and rising, of course. Go ahead and watch all 3. They won't take forever, but they will be interesting to you, and you'll have a good time, okay? And you'll be way informed, and that's cool. And don't forget your spouse, and your boss, and your friends, whoever you're hanging out with, and especially that one who's difficult to hang out with. Then you'll have a better idea what they're going through, and it'll help you get through that situation, all right? Thank you so much for being here. We will talk to you next week about the 13th through the 19th. We'll see you then.